She lived her first life as a puppet, completely controlled, used up, and then thrown away. She was a business spy, a hitman, constantly hunted by the police, and ultimately betrayed by the very family she worked for. In her final moments, sinking into the cold, dark ocean, she thought it was all over. But fate, it seems, had other plans. When she opened her eyes again, the world was different. She wasn't a weapon anymore. Instead, she was just a high school nobody, a girl who was bullied, ignored, and pushed aside because of her so-called shameful birth. Her classmates whispered behind her back, shoved her in the hallways, and mocked her worn-out clothes. They all thought she was weak. They were convinced she was easy to break. They were wrong. The girl they knew is gone. This new life came with a gift. She awakened with the Jade pupils, a supernatural power that allows her to see through absolutely anything. While others gamble on the authenticity of antiques, she only needs a single glance to know the truth. Imagine the scene, a room full of fakes, and she walks in, points to the one priceless artifact, and leaves the experts speechless. With this power, she didn't just survive. She thrived. Cheat her and she break your bones. Try to outsmart her and you'll lose everything. The bullies at school were just the beginning. She turned her sights to the world of business, where the stakes were higher and the rewards were unimaginable. From a bullied nobody, she became a rising storm in the financial world. Every single deal she touched turned to pure gold. Every enemy who once mocked her now trembles at the very mention of her name. They used to laugh at her for being poor. Now they can only stare in disbelief at her net worth, $10 billion. Of course, with that kind of success, old ghosts always come back. The very same relatives who cast her aside and treated her like trash suddenly appeared at the door of her luxury penthouse, their faces plastered with greedy, fake smiles. "We're family, right?" They'd say, "Let's just start over." But the woman she had become was no fool. Without even looking up from her work, her voice was as cold as ice. "We cut ties long ago. Get lost." She was once a puppet tangled in strings she couldn't see. Now she's the one pulling all the strings. This is her second life, a story she's writing herself, chapter by chapter, with power, vengeance, and an unstoppable ambition that will shake the world to its core. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like button. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more.